What up, y'all? Welcome back to I'm Just Saying Sports. Today is Sunday. I normally don't do videos on Sunday, but I have to react to a couple of things that I saw last night that has been pissing me off, honestly, for the past few years. So before I get into it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your people to holler at me because I'm out here. All right, we got that intro out the way. These damn referees, something got to give, man. Something got to give. Because it's not just in one league. It's not just in the NBA. It's not just in the NFL. It's not just in Major League Baseball. It's everywhere. We saw two examples of this nonsense last night. First example we saw the NBA refs just jerk LeBron James on his last second shot. Clearly a 3-point attempt. And they called it a 2. Like, okay, you was well within the 2 minutes, final 2 minutes of the game where you could go review the play and the coach don't need to challenge it or nothing. You could just review that. You should review that. You should zoom in and look to see if this was an actual 3-pointer or a 2-pointer, because that was clearly the difference in the game. LeBron went on to post it on his Instagram and he showed a very clear picture. If you zoom in, his foot was behind that line, man. His toe was behind the 3-point line. So I don't understand how you have replay and can't get it right. And then the next infraction that was super egregious was the Lions game when they played the Cowboys. I mean, come on, man. Like, you see the video of the two players checking in with the refs. Checking in with the ref to say, hey, I'm eligible, or, just whatever the case is. Do you think they walk up to the ref if they just want to chit chat and shoot shit? No, they're clearly doing what they're supposed to be doing. And you see Jared Goff tell Buddy in the huddle, like, hey, go check in with the ref. And you see Buddy walk over to the ref. I don't understand how you get that wrong. And guess what the punishment for these refs is for fucking up the game? They get downgraded and possibly won't be reffing in the playoffs. But when a player or coach criticizes those same shitty ass refs for costing them a game, an important game, especially in this time of the year, because everybody's fighting for playoff spots, playoff positioning, etc., you cost them a fucking game. Like, come on, man. Like, if they say something, they lose 25,000. Or whatever, how much ever. We saw Andy Reid and Mahomes get fined like 50,000, 100,000, something like that. But they got fined a lot of money for criticizing the ref. And it's just like, they were wrong. But Jared Goff is well within his right. Dan Campbell is well within his right to say, yo, these refs fucked up and they dropped the ball. And nothing happen to them, because the fact that the NFL downgraded this ref team, this ref crew, to basically say, hey man, y'all not gonna ref the playoffs probably. That's an admission of guilt. That is saying, hey man, y'all was wrong. So if they come out, and as long as it's not crazy, if they come out and say, hey man, the refs gotta do a better job, man, they dropped the ball on this one. They well within their right to do so. And they shouldn't be punished. However, if they are to do so, I guarantee you they'll get at least a $10,000, $15,000 fine for criticizing the refs. That is the problem. These refs' superiority complex kind of just eliminates any accountability, any kind of correction, anything from players, coaches, and team staff. Like, nobody can say anything about the refs. But the only thing when they fuck up is just like, oh, my bad. And all you get is, all the refs are human. They got a tough job. They got to call these plays in real time and this and this and that. I get it. I understand. It's a tough job. But the key is, it's your job. You got to be good at it, man. Period. Point blank. Especially when you doing your job affects other people's jobs. Because if you fucking up on your job as a ref, that might cost coaches their job. That might cost players their position. That might cost GMs their job, because you're not doing your job. So being a ref is too important to, one, be part-time, in my opinion, and two, to not have any type of real consequence. Like, I don't know what the solution is. I have some ideas. I've had some thoughts. Obviously, number one is making these refs full time. And number two, man, suspensions, man. Fines, maybe. Something. Because not like dropping the ball like that and fucking up like that, and the only thing is, oh, well, we'll take the potential for you to make more money away from you. That's not enough, man. That's not enough, man. You saw it in the playoff game when the Saints, a few years ago, Saints and the Rams. That was clearly a pass interference. Dude tackled him. The defender tackled the receiver. What happened to the refs? Nothing. Nothing of note. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get fined $10,000. They didn't get suspended. They didn't get removed from being a ref. Come on, man. Like, something got to give, man. The refs don't need that much power in negotiations. You should be able to criticize them if they make a fucking fucked up call. Now, obviously, you can't berate them. You can't go after them. You can't attack them. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, hey, if these refs is not getting the job done, there has to be some type of harsher penalty. I'm sorry, man. This shit is getting out of control, man. The fact that they just say, oops, my bad, and they just get to move on. That's not enough, man. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all. So NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, all y'all got to figure shit out, man. Because at this point, I'm fine with having some type of automated refereeing or some type of eye in the sky where they just kind of ref it from a command center and just let it be that, because these refs on the field don't know how to do their job, and it's obvious, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell your people to holler at me, because I'm out here. Peace.